Hello YouTube and welcome back. This is Nico and you're watching Dare to Game. Today we're playing Kingdom Come Deliverance and I'm going to show you how to find all of the pieces for the Queen of Sheba's Sword. So first thing you got to do is you just go here to Sassau and you're going to want to come over to the Sword Smith over here and find Swordsmith Fink. This can be done right away at the beginning of the game. Well, or I should say after awakening. So let's just go over and talk to him and see what he has to say.
My respects to you.
Any chance of some work?
Well, come to think, there is one rather delicate matter to attend to. A while ago, a holy man came by here. He said he'd come from the Holy Land, and he was selling various relics he'd collected on his travels to pay his way.
I see.
Well, I heard he had some fragments of a sacred sword that once belonged to the fabled Czech Queen of Sheba. But by the time he reached me, he had no pieces left of the sword. All he had was some dubious wares, splinters from our Lord's cross, thorns from the crown, nothing of interest to me.
And where did the pieces of the sword go?
He sold them off to swordsmiths and blacksmiths hereabouts. They just keep them lying around at home for good luck. If I had them, I'd forge them back into a sword. Can you even imagine what power it would command? If you could get me all the pieces of the sword, I'd repay you very handsomely.
Are you sure the Queen of Sheba's a Czech queen?
Who else would she be? Have you not heard of her? Our some priest. She's in the Bible.
Uh-huh. Isn't it a bit strange that some pilgrim would have something so valuable?
Are you suggesting you might have been lying? Well, people aren't to be trusted, but this is nothing to joke about. God would smite him in a flash if he made light of holy relics that way.
What kind of power did this sword have?
What do you think? It brought its bearer good luck in combat and protection from enemies.
Where can I find the powers?
Like I said, the smith hereabouts bought them from him. They say the largest piece is with the Sassau Sword Smith. The bastard probably won't want to sell. But if you manage to swipe it somehow...
I could do with a sword like that. What if you sold it to me?
Well, everything has its price. But this one would be expensive. Getting hold of the bits is one thing. Forging them back together is quite another. That tinkerer from Rattay couldn't manage it.
It does sound very interesting. I'll ask them and see what I can do.
Excellent. You'll see you won't regret it. I'll pay you well.
Okay, so the first piece we're going to want to look for is right here in Sassau. So we're going to want to go over to the craftsman's yard by the monastery and talk to Zach. Or, well, not necessarily talk to him, but I'll show you what to do. Okay, now you can only do this during the day because that's the only time he's here. You're going to want to look around, make sure his buddy's not hanging around, and then you could either pickpocket him, kill him, or I'm just going to knock him out. You could talk to him and he'll tell you that he has one, but he won't give it to you. He won't sell it to you, he won't even negotiate. So I'm just going to take his body, we're going to hide it out here. Put him down right here. Okay, and then we're going to loot him. And there it is. So the first Queen of Sheba's piece of the Queen of Sheba's Sword. Might as well take these keys too right away. But, so that's the first one. So let's go get the next one. And the next one will be in Ledechko. Okay, so we're here in Ledechko. You can see we're standing next to the blacksmith. There's Ledechko over there. So we're just going to go in here. And now you could kill him or knock him out, but since there's witnesses, I'm not going to. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk to him and we're going to buy it from him.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
I've heard that some time ago a pilgrim from the Holy Land was selling a few relics. Did he come by here and offer you part of a sword?
Would it surprise you if I said yes? Why do you ask?
I'd buy the piece from you.
Well, why not? I don't know why I let myself get bamboozled into buying it. It's quite useless, and I can't say I've had good luck ever since. Take care.
Okay, so there we have the second piece of the Queen of Sheba Sword. So next up, we're going to go on over to Rattay for the third and fourth pieces. So we're here in Rattay, and we're right next to the swordsmith shop, as you can see. So what we're going to do is we're going to open this door. Hopefully nobody's inside. Okay, all's clear. So we're going to go up the stairs, and we're going to pop into this chest right here and grab the next piece. Just going to look around, make sure no one's here. Okay, looks clear. So yeah, this is a personal belongings chest. I'm just going to unlock it because I took the key from the guy, but here's the next piece of the sword. So this is the third piece. So let's move on and get the fourth. So here we are up by the craftsman's yard by the upper castle in Rattay, and this is where we're going to get the fourth piece. You can see this is his house right here, so you just go in through that door, this door, and it'll be right over here on the shelf, so you just grab it right from there. Now, there is another piece that you can get in Rattay. You can get it from doing a quest for the bailiff, where you get a bunch of jobs for the Skalitz refugees. And you'll get it from Pikmin if you ask him for a reward. But this is easier, and you don't have to do an extra quest. So that is the first 4 pieces. So let's go get the last piece from Talmberg. Okay, so here we are in Talmberg, and we're going to get the last piece. So here we are, you can see there's Talmberg, there's the bridge. So it'll be this house right here in front of the bridge. Now it's not marked on the map, but it's easy to find. So you just go in through this door right here, and you go into this one on the right. Over here on this barrel will be the Queen of Sheba Sword piece. So that is the 5th and final piece. So now all we need to do is go back to Sassau and get the sword forged. So we're back in Sassau, we've come back to the swordsmith, and let's get this sword forged.
I'm at your service, Sir Knight.
About that sword. It took quite some doing, but I have all the pieces.
Really? Well, that is marvelous. Give it to me, and I'll get to work right away. Here's your money, and if you want to see the result, come by tomorrow. I should have it done by then.
Fine. Thanks.
Okay, so that is the end of that, so let's just wait a day, and then we'll go get our sword. Well, I've waited 24 hours, so let's see what the fruits of our work is.
So, have you forged the sword?
I certainly have.
And?
It's wondrous. Even I can feel its power. I think this is my life's greatest work. I'll never make anything to match it. Do you want to buy it?
To buy? I thought it meant the world to you.
Well, yes. But now that I have it, it seems a shame to just leave it lying about. A sword such as this is for chivalrous deeds, and I'm no warrior.
About that sword.
Okay, I guess I just have to buy it. So let's go over here, weapons, damage, and there it is, Queen of Sheba Sword. So we have stab damage of 65, slash damage of 65, looks like a minimum strength of 12 to use it, blunt of 3, that's normal. Defense of 100, that's pretty good actually. Looks like charisma of 18, that's really good. But the durability of 10, that's where we really see some issues. That's not a very good sword. But we have it, it's unique, so I'd keep it. I would definitely buy it, that's my suggestion here. And once you've got
Let's
it,
talk about the price.
you're golden. So I'm just going to haggle it down a little bit. Let's see if I can't get it for a little bit less. Let's try 2,000.
What about this?
I'd almost shake on that. Almost.
Okay, let's pop it up to 2,050. That sounds like a good number.
Finally, a reasonable sum.
Alright, so that's how you get all the pieces. Now you have the Queen of Sheba Sword, and we're good to go. So I hope you like this guide. Congratulations on making it to the end of the video. If you did, I can assume you liked the content, and hopefully you'll subscribe and turn on the notification bell. If you haven't already, check out these links I have on the screen to see me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. If you like my content and would like to support what I do here, there's a link to my Patreon account in the description, and a donation would be much appreciated. In any case, thanks for watching, and have a nice day.